Okay, so, oh my goodness. Last time I posted a song online, I was expressing some worry that my tongue would be messed up by cancer surgery that I was going to have. If you see, the center line of my tongue is over here. That's because the material on this side was cut out to get rid of the cancer. But as you can hear, I speak pretty much the same as I used to. But that's not why I'm posting. I'm posting because I've actually written another song. I can't quite get the eye lines right with this camera, so I don't know. And the song came because I was thinking about Nardwuar. And Nardwuar singing "I Can't Be Shaved." I saw him at Neptune showing off his hairy chest. And, there are all these stories about hairy guys. There's a great anecdote in John Armstrong's Guilty of Everything, which is a fine read, in which Armstrong talks about Jerry Hanna and his propensity to the hirsute. There's a film made by, it was the guy who made Stress Position. He has a short film called Hirsute. There's Dog-Faced Boy by the Eels. And anyhow, Nardwuar has a song, I Can't Be Shaved, and Nardwuar's a pretty hairy guy if you've ever seen his chest. And, he'll sometimes expose it during shows. So, yeah, I have, and it's not weird. But, anyhow, this all got me thinking about another bald guy, Geoff Berner, who, hello. Geoff has a song on his new album, The Ghost of Terry Fox, the Burnaby Mountain. First song on Canadian Grotesque. I can't say it. The first song on Geoff Berner's new album has a reference to Doug and the Slugs. And I was really touched that Doug and the Slugs got a reference in a song, So I may have borrowed Geoff's melody a little bit here. But I was thinking about Nardwuar and about all these songs about hairy guys and about Doug, who had said, I saw Doug and the Slugs live a couple times in those last years when Doug was kind of in decline. And, it was kind of hard to watch, actually. I mean, he was funny, he still was a showman, but, he wasn't doing so well. He used to crack jokes about being fat and whatnot. He would also sort of take bites at the audience, pointing out women who he thought had falsies or, and he used to say that men with hats in bars are all bald. It was one of his jokes. Oh, there's a guy with a hat, he's probably bald. And so I was thinking about the lack of songs about baldness. No one really, it's not that interesting. No one wants to sing about being bald. But all these songs about being hairy. And then Doug, wanting to put another reference to Doug and the Slugs into a song. And then, the lack of songs about bald men. And what else? And Nardwuar being hairy, these songs about hairy guys, Nardwuar, the Eels, whatever. I can think of two without even trying that have, the Eels, Dog-Faced Boy, Mom Can't Save Me, Jesus Can't Shave Me, or no, Jesus Can't Save Me, Mom, it was something like that. Anyhow, so, and then, of course, David M. just sang my, If I Was a Bat song at the rickshaw opening for Marshall Crenshaw. Marshall Crenshaw wore a hat on stage. I won't tell you how much hair Marshall has under his hat, but he didn't wear a hat to lunch the next day. So, anyhow, and I gave him, what do you give Marshall Crenshaw when he comes to town? I gave him 2 Doug and the Slugs albums, the first 2 Doug and the Slugs albums, because I thought he might get a kick out of them. Their albums are pretty ubiquitous here in thrift stores, and maybe not so much so in New York. I don't know. I've never thrifted in New York. Anyhow, and then tonight I'm going to see a show, and I'm thinking, maybe I'll wear a hat, but, if I wear a hat, maybe people are going to do the Doug Bennett thing and think I must be bald, and I am bald. And I feel a little self-conscious wearing my fucking hat to gigs, but where am I going to wear my hat? Otherwise, I paid $80 for this. I'm not going to wear it out on a rainy day. So, okay, anyhow. So, in the shower, this song came to me with all these influences sort of trickling down. I'm going to try to sing it for you. This is my second YouTube song after If I Was a Bat. You can now hear both my version of If I Was a Bat and David M's version of If I Was a Bat on YouTube. This is my second song. Not the second song I've written. I've written lyrics for lots of songs, but the second song I'm actually going to sing for YouTube. So here we go. Hope I do it right. All right. I know I'm bald, I'm getting old, it's something I have no control or no input into how it looks. I won't get implants, they're for schnooks, but while I don't deny all that, I sometimes like to wear a hat. It's not that I am so self-conscious, I likes this hat, I wants to flaunt it. Doug Bennett used to joke about it, saw my hat and made me doubt it. Guys with hats in bars are bald, that might be true, but that's not all. I bought this hat for $80, I wanted to wear it, what the fuck, and I'm not gonna wear it in the rain, it's too expensive, must I explain? I was going out, I wanted to wear it, Doug can laugh, I do not care, it just looks good, I am not hiding, see I'm bald, there's no denying, I just wanted to wear a hat, there's nothing wrong with doing that, I know I'm bald, I'm getting old, it's something I have no control or no input into how it looks. I won't get implants, they're for schnooks. What look? And now it sort of fades out there. So, thanks.